patrol versus Land Cruiser, towing a caravan.
It's that time of the year again for a new series of Life Off-Road.
Waiting for a mate.
With new characters.
Come on, mate.
New vehicles. And an absolute thrilling season of four-drive action.
I think that was a CV.
Kicking off with two massive episodes out of Queensland.
We're going to be winching.
We're going camping with mates.
We're climbing crazy rocks.
There could be vehicles flipping. And a few recoveries. And we're doing it all in one amazing location right here in Brisbane's backyard.
One of the things that I love most about the MDC campers is that you can go from snoozing
to cruising in just a matter of minutes.
First off, we're testing the camper on one of the park's longest climbs, whilst we wait for the rest of the convoy to arrive for a wild weekend with the Caravan off-road event. We're also here to check out and support the park after a series of near devastating natural disasters.
Hey Lucas, the park is looking absolutely amazing after the fires and floods.
It was super scary, I can tell you, but the park has just exploded to life and I couldn't be happier now. It's just opened it up and it's absolutely amazing to see.
Well, it's great to be back here. I've got the MDC XT10E and we're heading for the highest point in your park.
Yeah, this will definitely test it all out, mate. Holy smoke. Hold on to it.
How was that?
The lean on that, I don't know how it's still upright. That's unbelievable. You're in for a real treat. This one's called Bald Knob. It's one of the highest points in the area. It's just an epic view and I can't wait to show you.
So, to the best of your knowledge, nobody has ever had a camper or caravan up to the top of Bald Knob.
Mate, never on my watch have I seen anything like that ever take it up there, mate. Some people struggle to get their car up there, let alone a caravan.
These MDC campers are really set up for off-roading. I'm going to tell you that we're definitely doing this to push the limits and test campers, but this is why, whether it's your four-wheel drive, your camper or anything, stay away from mud, guys. It's a lot of fun, but it's a big, nasty clean-up. Hey Lucas, you got a high pressure gun back at the office? That's a fair bit of mud. Let's get going. So far it's been a cruisy drive, and apart from the mud, it was time to find something a little tougher. But we might just end up biting off more than we can chew. In the worst case possible, you could end up in the bottom of a valley, all washed out, and have a situation where the only road out looks like this. I reckon this is the perfect testing spot. But the truck, the camper, and me, I don't know, if things go wrong, this is going to be a very nasty build. I'm going to own myself a twisted, busted and buckled MDC camper.
One slip and that's a heck of a lot of damage right there. Basically a car size hole that you're going to try and straddle with a truck and a caravan.
This is just insane. I don't know whose idea this is. I could lose my truck, I could lose the camper, I could lose both. But we're going to have a crack. So we've always got a plan when you're towing that the camper tyres are going to track inside where you track. So it's not just a simple case of getting down in there and having a crack. I want to really line the camper up first. We'll take our time and fingers crossed the sides of the bank don't collapse under the weight of the truck or the camper.
Yeah, on by half a tyre, literally half a tyre. Oh. Yeah, just go back on that so you can get your steering back, nice and easy, nice and easy.
Yeah, I can feel the weight of the trailer pulling me back down the hill.
Bank just caved in.
This is not the way things were supposed to go.
You're literally resting on your tray right now.
All right, let's winch. Safer and more controlled. We've got Big Lucas working hard on the carbon winch. We're going to do a redirected winch through a snatch block and hopefully line the Iveco up in the direction it needs to go to get out of this massive truck swallowing hole. This is going to be one hell of a recovery. This is not the position you want to be with a camper on the back of the vehicle.
Oh, I think that was a CV.
Not another CV. We've been doing this for years and we want to do it for a few more years. So make sure you support us and subscribe.
Oh no.
We have screwed up major. There's no more going forward for us. The only way out of this is backwards, and I don't even know how we're going to be able to do that.
This is the hole that I wasn't excited about, but Simon was. Just for the record. I can grab the tread blocks because there's no ground underneath it. Like, it is literally holding on by the skin of its teeth. But if we don't get this right, it's going to turn very ugly very fast. If you go left hand down, as you are, as you come back, the front's going to square it back up at the back anyway.
You want to pack this rear wheel up a bit though?
Yeah, if possible, please. So everyone's been asking, but this is one of the reasons why we run a third winch on the Iveco. Have a look at this. We're off the bank. How good's that roof winch?
Yeah, what's the size?
It's 4,500 pounds, but it's pulling a lot of leverage because it's up high on the arm.
Yeah, I reckon you're home and hosed, mate. With that little carbon winch taking the whole weight of the truck. Incredibly.
But I'm not dropping the other side in the hole.
You got heaps. Just keep hard on the wheel this way.
Having a few different control options for the winch is super important. The wireless remotes give you ultimate flexibility in terms of being able to position yourself in a spot to manage the whole recovery and still control the winch.
With Lucas controlling 2 winches with wireless remotes, he has gotten the Iveco out of a tricky spot. But now we are left with an all-new challenge.
We're hard on the van toolbox. Just stay in the aircon, mate, relax.
No aircon in this thing.
I'm going to reset the battle axe to the other side of the camper, drag the back of the camper around with the carbon winch, so then obviously you can just traverse straight back. We're having a win!
Damage report. Front double cardan is blown out, and as we come back here, definitely a bit of loving done to the tray. That was just bowed right in and it's straightened out perfectly. The wrap, well, the wrap's seen better days. It's getting a bit old and we need a new one now anyway, but the rest of it, holy hell guys, not too bad. We're now down to 3-wheel drive, but we're still going to have a crack at what we set out to achieve. Bald knob! Let's go. Lucas, take us all the way.
Hard this way and straight up there, mate.
It's easy to say when you got 2 working CVs.
Just watch that hole on your left.
Lucas, I'm looking at this hill climb. There's an easy and a hard side. We're taking the hard side no matter what.
Mate, I wouldn't expect any other way. There's some wombat holes there and some steps, and it's certainly going to test it all out, mate, but we're getting you and that camper up to the top of this hill today.
Probably should have had it in second, but we'll crawl it nice and gentle in first, see how we go. Still got traction, still climbing. One more obstacle to go. We're up and over.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Good job.
We did it on 3-wheel drive with the MDC camper on the back. Have a look at this place in absolute pristine condition, bouncing back from those fires. Absolutely sensational.
You can hear the grass humming, it's that happy.
From our perch on top of Bald Knob, Lucas gets the message that the rest of the convoy has arrived. So let's head back down and meet them all.
I got here about 1 o'clock, met the crew, 4-wheel drive TV, met Caravan, met SC Fabrication.
So we finally rocked up to the Springs. First time for myself and my family and some of the guys from the Caravan team.
I've got the family here in the trailer. The little guy's a little bit upset at the moment.
If you had them from shortest to tallest, you start with a Suzuki, and you've got dual cab utes and the Jeep, and then you've got the full-size four-wheel drive wagons like the Cruiser and the Patrol, and then to the Unimog.
So I have my own car besides the protection I need, and I go out to have fun, no stress.
After meeting the crew and getting set up, we went for a drive up to Love Hill.
This is the life, Simon. I think I'm going to take your job.
Oh, you're welcome to have a crack. A few have tried.
And we're still here after 20 years, loving the challenges and helping thousands of others to get outdoors and hit the trails the right way.
So you're going to come through those ruts, take it nice and gentle, and use your diff lock if you've got one. You through those ruts yet, Steve?
No, mate, I'm watching the six-wheeler try and do it.
How's he going?
It's interesting. Try and keep the angles to a minimum. I don't think I want to park the boss's car upside down.
Oh, and this is one of their easy tracks.
We'd have to go through it.
Baby, you do what Zamet does.
Everything we've done so far, Tom, is just way too easy for the Unimog.
I'm having a good time. Everything's going smooth.
Who doesn't love a Unimog? A Unimog is a wheeled version of concentrated testosterone. If you are a middle-aged male like myself and you are not turned on by a Unimog, see a doctor.
What do you reckon, B? Would you like one of those?
Mate, stop it, stop it. I don't think I can afford one, but I would love one.
I think Christine wants one as well.
Yes, I do.
I'd bogan it up a bit.
How would you bogan it up a bit, mate?
Probably a couple of big white antennas and a foxtail on one, and put me in it.
I chose my car because I wanted the best four-wheel drive I could get. I've been able to drive most things. My name's Tom. I'm hearing impaired. I own Southern Cross Fabrics. We manufacture rock striders and top rocks, and we ship all over Australia. We do it for 80 to 90% of the market, almost every vehicle. We have a complete in-house manufacturing process. Everything is built in-house from bare metal to a finished product. We are located in North Gold Coast, and we have a website, www.scfabrics.com.au.
So we're almost at the summit here. This is called Love Hill.
Oh, it is a hell of a view, isn't it? On a clear day, you can see skyscrapers in Brisbane.
Scenery was just amazing. It was a 360 view looking over to Warwick. Huge windmills. There was like 30 of them. That was just as big as the hills. Lined up our vehicles, had a few drinks, had a chat.
Pulled up here and saw everyone here at Love Hill. I was like, oh, I can't believe it, especially your Unimog. I've come up here to Queensland over the last couple of years and only been getting involved in four-wheel driving just recently. And the beauty is that everyone's friendly. It's like an inbuilt community.
And I was really surprised when I got here. There's been fires through the park itself. A lot of the fuel's burnt away, but they've had a great deal of rain and the place has absolutely sprouted.
I came here 2.5 months ago before the fires, and it was very dry and desolate, but I'm seeing green grass everywhere. It's beautiful.
I just went out to the lookout. We're coming back down now, and I got a sneaking suspicion that Simon's up to something. He's just asking some odd questions.
And all of a sudden we've been told to follow him.
I'm a bit nervous about it.
Yeah.
What do you think he's up to?
Not too sure. Well, climbing up was a little bit hairy, so hopefully it's nothing too scary.
Well, we'll soon find out.
Hey Simon, what's this Subaru on the left here?
Steve, you've just given me a great idea. You and B pull in hard left. This is it. Land Cruiser versus Patrol, towing on the Springs 4x4 hill drags.
You're kidding, are ya?
Oh, can I get out?
Oh, no way. I guess I won't back down from a challenge.
race face. I have drag raced motorcycles, but with a Caravan, never. Now, I have to admit there was a left-hand lane advantage and I managed to win. I'm sure those watching thought we were A, stupid and B, entertaining. But we had so much fun. We've got to do this again.
Not happy, Jen.
Maybe your mum will lend you her car. One up, Patrol versus Land Cruiser, and we swapped lanes this time.
Get up there, get up there, get up there, get up there. Oh no, he's kicked my ass.
Couldn't get the revs up to catch him. Absolutely got my butt kicked.
The cruiser and myself got it done. One apiece. Maybe we could come back and settle it the next time.
Yes!
So after we did the drags and we were heading back to main camp, a lot of guys was trying to climb Tread Hill. There's about 4 tracks. It's very, very steep. It's challenging. I would like to have a go at it, but unfortunately I don't want to damage the boss's vehicle. First time being out here, but maybe next time. Vaughan, if you're listening.
Pushing the boundary with Ultra 4, I guess. Second time today, we just misjudged it and it just had a bit of a rollover.
And you came down here for the carbon event?
Yeah, for the carbon event and the Twilight event. I brought 2 cars in case we break one.
Four-wheel drivers love power and it's generally essential for hill climbs, but often the factory setup isn't enough. Fortunately, the guys from Savage Off-Road have a few secrets under their bonnet for us to check out.
With my Tank 300, one of the most important things on my vehicle is our turbocharger and tuning. We're making around 180 kilowatts at the wheels on a hub dyno. Quite a substantial difference over the stock 130 kilowatts that we made. That allows you to get more power out of your little 2-litre 4-cylinder safely. The improvement of that allows me to climb up obstacles a lot easier because you've got the additional torque and power. All these products you can find on savagetech.com.au. Come and check us out. We're all a friendly team and happy to help you with your Tank 300.
Pretty excited to get damage to the truck. That part of coming out here and having fun, I almost never get damage anywhere I go. I mean, look at it.
This car has been heavily modified, and when you heavily modify something, you need to do R&D and test it and make sure it works. We are testing some R&D portals. I think we damaged the gears on the portal. We're not sure. It was a scary moment, but it was fun and it was worth it. And this is what Savage Tech Australia do. We test our products off-road.
With Savage cutting their day short, I thought I'd make an early start on some dinner for the crew. Tonight, I am making fish souvlaki on the MDC kitchen, courtesy of the Springs 4x4 Park. We have absolutely torture tested this poor XT10E. It has been up tracks, down hills. It's been abused and punished beyond what any camper should be. And we're not doing it to abuse the goods. We're doing it to prove to you guys how tough they are. Golden brown and crispy, getting a nice crust on them there. Nobody ever called those burnt, all right. Plate these little rippers up. And we've got some Greek bread, tomatoes, tzatziki. We've got some cheese. We've got some salad, and we've got some pre-prepared whiting fillets. The MDC camp, it is just super quick, so simple to set up. It's intuitive, you don't have to learn how to do it. It's very, very simple. David, thanks for driving the camera car all day.
Oh yeah. This is the good stuff. This is the way it should be.
Dinner done, thanks to MDC and the XT10E. Let's get this crew fed, grab a few beers, and we're going to kick back for the night and relax before another big day tomorrow. If you've hung around for this long, you must be one of our most dedicated viewers. As such, you probably want to see a little bit more on the guys we've just featured. So how about you check out this video right here, a little bit of behind the scenes action from their warehouses and workshops.